All right, hey everybody, this is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We unfortunately had to call in Dr. Justin to come take a look at Nikita. So we've got a lot of helpers here. Nikita refused her AM meds. She refused to eat all day long, and she has been vomiting and very lethargic. So Dr. Justin's here and a whole crew to help carry. Nikki's over here. She was actually sedated a little over a year ago, last May. It ended up being an abscessed tooth. So, positive thoughts, everyone, that this is a fixable situation. She's 19 going on 20. So the goal is to take her into the Windsong Memorial Hospital and do some diagnostics, some blood work, maybe an ultrasound, x-rays. We're gonna do as much as we can to see if we can figure out what's causing her some issues.
Pretty out of it. Yeah. She shouldn't get up or anything. It's later than we like.
Yeah. All right, so the plan is to get Nikita, our only lion here at Big Cat Rescue, into the transport cage, and then we'll be taking her up front to the Windsong Memorial Hospital. Thank you guys very much for the donations. I don't always do a lot of talking. It's the most important part. It's the most important part.
A lion tail puff is very important.
It is. Justin's gonna make sure the tail's good.
Very pleased with this.
He was very pleased. He just keeps looking at Carol and smiling. This is actually Dr. Justin's favorite cat. So she's just snoring. She's not roaring. Yeah, she did snore last time. Yeah, I knew it was about a year ago. Yeah. We actually, last year when we had to sedate her, we actually had to build a brand new safety entrance just to fit her out. She weighed 426 pounds the last time, and that was last May. So I'm gonna stay live when we go up front. I might shut it down and restart it if my connection gets bad. Sometimes going from outside to inside, that does happen. I did plug in the Explorer cameras, so bigcatcams.com. You should be able to find the Windsong Memorial Hospital and the X-ray room. Thank you guys for all the prayers and the positive thoughts. We're hoping that this is fixable, but she is a 19-year-old lion. She'd be 20 this October. It doesn't matter. I'm live, but yeah, if you want to drive. Everyone hang on, Lauren's driving.
Oh God.
All right, so we're just gonna follow them up front. Awesome, Missy. Okay, so the Explorer cameras are up and running. Thank you very much to the 9 of you that have donated so far. So essentially, I don't do a lot of talking once we're in the hospital because I like for you guys to hear what Dr. Justin says and the instructions that are happening in there. So real quick recap, this is Nikita Lion. She's a 19-year-old lion here at Big Cat Rescue. This morning she refused her AM meds, and then she also refused to eat breakfast, and she was vomiting this morning, very lethargic. So Dr. Justin decided that it was definitely important to come in and give her a check over, and the decision was made to sedate and do a full exam and see if we can determine what is causing this. What happened there? Is that cage? Oh, palm fronds, yeah. I usually, every time I've ever had to help carry a cat, I'm usually bleeding from the plants, the cage, or I rip something. I usually like tear like jeans or something. Yeah. So again, once we get up here, and here's Duchess. Duchess is always the welcome wagon.
She wants to go.
Yeah, she wants to go wherever that transport's going. Thank you for all the shares, everybody donating. We're gonna get her into the hospital on the exam table. I'm not sure, I assume we'll weigh her again and see, since she was last in a year ago, what the difference has been. Yeah, we can just park it under the thingy. Yeah, oh, you're fine. We have all of our helpers here. They're gonna help get her on the table, get situated, and then they'll be able to observe the exam. Okay, so he thinks she's stable enough to be able to roll her onto our scale. We have a really large scale here. So what they'll have to do is get the weight of her and the transport cage. And then once we have that number, okay, so she weighs 344 pounds. There we go. Okay, so 344, if you guys can remember that. Okay. BigCatCams.com has the Explore cameras, so if I do happen to lose connection, you guys can watch there till we get restarted. Yeah, we'd been wanting to keep weight off of her purposely for her arthritis. The fact that she's declawed and she's very, very elderly. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna hook her up to gas for now before we intubate. We want to make sure she's nice and asleep.
Be careful, the monitor is kind of just balanced on there. Small one?
This front thing here? Yeah. Just make sure that.
Well, we're gonna pull her out of there. Yeah.
She did fight.
Chuck it.
Can you hand me a bigger bag?
Yep.
Like the biggest one they got, like 5 liter? Big balloon.
Jamie, do you want that saddle chair?
No.
Okay.
I just couldn't put my knees straight on the concrete.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, because at least it's fairly low. If you need it, we can roll it over.
Taking breath?
Yeah, I can feel it snoring through the coffee.
Still,
It's like, why? from the X-ray?
No.
You can hit the button, the switch, so it's warming up. Alright, so we're going to push her whole body, slide it over towards the abdomen, and we're gonna roll her up on her back. And then hold it in place. Yeah, she's pulling her tongue. On the side? Want me to just tie this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm holding it tight. You want to look?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really like, that's not public, but they're cloudy. Otherwise.
Oh, yeah. She been talking lately? Not really.
Not since that one, like, episode, yeah. She's the one.
Probably looking at a little, right? She lives in the back end, right?
So Lauren is measuring for x-rays.
Oh, do you want urine?
Looks like we might get a urine sample. We're taking her temperature. All of our interns are going upstairs to the observation area.
This is all good.
So, yeah.
So we're gonna take some blood and then we'll get x-rays. Try to show you guys. Look at that tail puff. That's my hand. That's a tail puff. That big lady. So we're
Basically, you're holding off the whole leg. That'll just stop it from coming back up.
she's very, very filthy. A few of them will allow it, but not many. She will not allow you being sprayed by hose.
Yeah, that's just like a just in case. You can use this here and say, run something that doesn't work.
There was a horsefly on her like Sunday, I think it was, and it really looked like it was affecting her, but I don't see any spots.
What? The top drawer in their badges. What?
Okay, so far we've taken a urine sample, blood samples. We'll do in-house testing on that. We are gonna take her into the x-ray room. I will be shutting down this feed and I'll bring it back when they come out. Thank you so much to the 32 of you that have donated so far. Everybody sharing this, everybody answering questions. It's hectic with this many people, and when everyone's trying to talk, I'd rather you guys hear Dr. Justin and Jamie. So you can go to bigcatcams.com if you want to watch the x-ray room.
You got all of them? Yeah, I got Jamie, Justin, myself, and you. Okay, cool. You got this? Figured it out? How many people do you want to know? Well, I have you, Justin, myself, we should be able to do that. Yeah. Sure. Okay, so those are number 8.
So I will follow them into the room and then I'll shut this down and then just be watching for me to come back, or you can watch the Explore cameras. Hopefully the Explore camera is back.
Is that break off the front? And I gotta make sure my position is still necessary.
All right, guys, we're gonna get her situated for some x-rays. So thank you guys very much. We'll try to come back when she comes back out of the x-ray room.